Leg day isn't just about squats and lunges. To truly grow your quads and hamstrings, you need to understand the science behind muscle growth. Today, we'll dive into effective strategies for targeting both of these powerhouse muscles for maximum growth. Before diving into heavy lifting, it's crucial to prioritize a proper warm-up to prepare both the body and mind. A good warm-up increases blood flow to the muscles, helping them become more pliable and reducing the risk of injury. I start with some light cardio, like brisk walking or cycling, to get my heart rate up and circulation flowing. Then I move into dynamic stretching, targeting the key muscle groups I'll be working. This 5 to 10 minute routine ensures I'm ready to perform at my best and protects my body during intense lifts. The squat is often considered the king of leg exercises, particularly when it comes to effectively targeting the quads. To maximize muscle engagement, it's important to keep your chest up, shoulders back, and push your knees outward, ensuring proper form throughout the movement. Focus on achieving proper depth by lowering yourself until your thighs are parallel to the ground, or even deeper if flexibility allows. Aim for 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps, adjusting the weight to challenge your muscles while maintaining good technique. This approach ensures optimal muscle activation and long-term strength development. The leg press is another excellent exercise for targeting the quads, providing a great alternative or complement to squats. To get the most out of this movement, ensure your feet are placed shoulder-width apart on the platform, with your toes slightly pointing outward. As you press the weight, focus on driving through your heels to activate your quads and glutes. Avoid locking your knees at the top of the movement to prevent strain and to keep constant tension on the quads throughout the entire rep. This technique will help maximize muscle engagement, leading to better strength and growth. Lunges are an ideal exercise for targeting both the quads and hamstrings, helping to improve overall leg strength and balance. Begin by stepping forward with a controlled motion, ensuring that your front knee is aligned with your ankle. As you lower your back knee toward the ground, focus on maintaining a 90-degree angle at both the front and back knees for optimal muscle activation. This deep bend increases quad engagement while also working the glutes and hamstrings. By maintaining proper form throughout each rep, you ensure that you're maximizing the effectiveness of this compound movement. For isolating the quads, the leg extension machine is an excellent choice, providing focused tension on the target muscles. Start by adjusting the seat so that your knees are perfectly aligned with the machine's pivot point, ensuring proper form and muscle engagement. As you extend your legs fully at the top, make sure to squeeze the quads for maximum contraction. On the way down, control the movement slowly to maintain constant tension on the muscles, promoting greater muscle activation. This controlled tempo ensures that you're maximizing the benefits of the exercise for optimal quad development. The seated hamstring curl is a highly effective exercise for isolating the hamstrings and building strength in the posterior chain. To perform it correctly, make sure your hips are firmly pressed against the bench to prevent any shifting during the movement. As you curl the weight towards your glutes, focus on slow, controlled motions to maximize muscle engagement and avoid using momentum. It's important not to jerk the weight, as this can reduce the effectiveness of the exercise and increase the risk of injury. By emphasizing the muscle contraction throughout the entire range of motion, you'll promote optimal hamstring development. Romanian deadlifts are one of the most effective exercises for targeting the hamstrings and improving overall posterior chain strength. Begin with a slight bend in your knees and maintain a straight back as you lower the weights toward the floor, keeping your chest up and core engaged. As you descend, focus on feeling the stretch in your hamstrings, ensuring that you hinge at the hips rather than bending at the waist. Once you reach the bottom of the movement, drive your hips forward and squeeze your glutes to return to a standing position. This controlled motion helps build strength in the hamstrings while improving flexibility and posture. Barbell hip thrusts are a key exercise for developing both the glutes and hamstrings, offering a powerful way to build lower body strength. Begin by positioning your upper back on a bench, ensuring that your feet are flat on the ground and your knees are bent at a 90-degree angle. As you thrust your hips upward, focus on driving through your heels while squeezing your glutes and hamstrings at the top to achieve a full contraction. This peak contraction is essential for stimulating muscle growth in the glutes and hamstrings. Control the movement as you lower your hips back down, maintaining tension on the muscles throughout the entire range of motion. Bulgarian split squats are an excellent exercise for targeting both the quads and hamstrings, while also challenging your balance and stability. To perform the movement, elevate one foot on a bench behind you, ensuring that your front foot is firmly planted on the ground and your chest stays upright. As you lower your back knee toward the floor, focus on keeping your front knee aligned with your toes to prevent any strain on the joint. This controlled descent ensures proper form and maximizes muscle activation. By driving through the heel of your front foot to return to the standing position, you engage both the quads and hamstrings for a complete lower body workout. Stretching plays a crucial role in muscle recovery and growth by improving flexibility and preventing injury. For the quads, the standing quad stretch is highly effective. Begin by standing tall and grabbing your ankle with one hand, gently pulling your heel toward your glutes. As you feel the stretch in your quads, hold the position for 20 to 30 seconds, making sure to keep your knees close together and your hips in a neutral position. This stretch helps alleviate tension in the muscles, promotes recovery after workouts, and enhances overall flexibility for better performance in future exercises. For the hamstrings, a simple seated hamstring stretch is incredibly effective in improving flexibility and preventing injuries. Begin by sitting on the floor with one leg extended straight out in front of you and the other leg bent with the sole of your foot against your inner thigh. Slowly lean forward at the hips, reaching towards your toes while keeping your back straight to avoid unnecessary strain. This deep stretch targets the hamstrings, helping to release tension and improve flexibility. Holding the stretch for 20 to 30 seconds on each side will not only enhance mobility, but also aid in muscle recovery, reducing the risk of future injury. Progressive overload is a fundamental principle for building muscle, and it plays a crucial role in leg training. To effectively stimulate muscle growth, you need to gradually increase the weight or the number of reps in your leg exercises over time. By progressively challenging your quads and hamstrings, you force the muscles to adapt to the added stress, which promotes growth and strength. This constant progression ensures that your muscles are always being pushed beyond their comfort zone, leading to continuous improvement. Consistently applying progressive overload will result in larger, stronger quads and hamstrings as you build muscle over time. Consistency is absolutely crucial when it comes to building massive quads and hamstrings. By sticking to a well-structured leg day routine, you'll ensure that your muscles are targeted effectively and that progress is consistently made. Focus on maintaining proper form with every exercise to prevent injury and maximize muscle activation. Incorporating progressive overload into your workouts, gradually increasing the weight, reps, or intensity, will challenge your muscles and push them to grow stronger and more defined. Additionally, never underestimate the importance of recovery. Allowing your muscles time to repair and rebuild is just as important as the training itself, ensuring long-term gains in strength and size. With dedication and patience, you'll start to see noticeable improvements in both the size and definition of your legs. Thanks for watching.